So welcome to a tube channel where today I take you along with me, sharing my thoughts and my feelings on Friday leading up to the day of my op. So I walk you through like my training, my work, what I'm up to, and a little meal in the evening that I had planned with my partner as well. So I really hope you enjoy this one, guys. So we'll just get straight into it. I'm feeling really anxious this morning, like really anxious. I think every day, like as the week's gone on, I've just felt more and more like anxious about like what's to come. So for reference, it is Friday the 25th of October and my operation is on Sunday, so it's in 2 days time. So obviously the closer I get to it, the more anxious I feel. But also today is actually like my last training session at the gym, and I'm very aware that those feelings of anxiety are also linked in with the fact that I'm not going to be able to go to the gym for a while. So yeah, I'm really sad about that. So I'm gonna go to the gym. Do excuse the fringe, what's it doing? I'm gonna go to the gym now. I'm actually training upper today, so I'm training arms and back, and then I'm gonna get some steps in on the treadmill and do some work on my phone at the same time. And then the plan today is, like I say, to take you guys with me. So I'm gonna take you through a little bit of me, I suppose, like in the gym, and then also I'm possibly meeting up with my sister and niece very quickly this morning at the park, but it is going to be very quickly because I have a crazy day today. Like, it's honestly like chocker. Fridays are mental anyway. It's check-in days for my clients, but aside from that, I'm actually running a trial at the moment, and I'm actually giving the ladies the opportunity to check in with me if those are doing the trial. So I've got my normal check-ins, I've got the trial check-ins, and then I've got everything else in between, basically. So yeah, so we're going to drive to the gym and I'll see you in there. Though, guys, I just like want a moment for these trousers. So these, like, they're a bit big now, but these literally didn't fit me like a few months ago. So yeah, this is my outfit of the day. I've literally just got, I don't even know what you call these. They're not like Converse, just like, oh god, I don't know what I swear they're called something when you've got like these big pockets. So yeah, I've got my trousers on, trainers, hoodie, and then yeah, just ready to go really. So guys, if you haven't already noticed, Kieran is in the passenger seat being my little holder. I'll turn out here this way. So I know that I said that I was doing like filming what I was doing in the day, but basically I was in the cafe for like a good, I want to say 3.5 hours. Yeah, 3.5 hours at least. I was actually going to get lunch there, but as I kind of shared this morning, my anxiety has been ridiculously high, and I'm nothing but honest and, you know, transparent. And I think sometimes it's really important to be vulnerable with you guys. And so basically I got home from the cafe. I didn't have any lunch today because I just physically couldn't eat anything. And yeah, I got back from the cafe after doing some work in there. So today's been like insanely busy, but like in a nice way. I had a couple of calls this afternoon, and I came off the call and I literally broke down basically to Kieran, who, if you don't know by now, is my boyfriend. yeah, I've just been not been in a good way at all. I got really upset because I think that like every day this week I've just held in those feelings of like feeling anxiety, feeling stressed. My operation's obviously on Sunday, and I think the closer that I edge like towards Sunday, just like the more anxious I've been feeling. So I think all these pent up feelings that I've just been like keeping inside, there was probably going to become a point where I just needed to get everything out. So yeah, for me not to have lunch is like quite a big deal, to be fair. But if you haven't noticed, we're glammed up a little bit and we're on our way to Pesto, which is honestly this gorgeous little, say Italian.
It's Italian tapas.
It's like Italian, but it doesn't feel like it because it's tapas. It's like these little dishes. So we're going there tonight. We've booked a table for 6:15.
It's a weird way, this does.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I should have just gone down that way, but oh well. We actually went there for for our anniversary meal, which wasn't too long ago. Actually, it was a few weeks back, wasn't it? And honestly, like the food is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't, by the way, like been saving calories all day just justify having this food or anything like that. I literally just haven't been able to eat. I've just felt too sick, basically, like too nauseous. And I was always going to go to this meal tonight and have whatever I bloody want. Also due to the fact that why has it taken us all the way round?
I don't know, that's what I always think it's stupid, but...
Stupid. Basically, the day of the operation, I've been basically told that I can have a bit of toast or a little bit of cereal at 7:30, and then that's it, because my operation like time that I need to be at the hospital is 12:30, so I'm not allowed to eat anything past that time. So like I say, tonight I was always going to have like what I want, have like obviously a decent amount tomorrow, which is Saturday, and then Sunday's the day of my operation. And I've had operations before where the anaesthetic, because it is like a general surgery, like I'm being put to sleep for it, the anaesthetic can make you feel a bit icky, so I don't imagine that my appetite's going to be great, but we'll just take it like one day at a time. Why I suppose like the filming was shorter earlier, because like I say, it was a case of being in the cafe, getting home, being on those calls, getting upset to Kieran, who like reassured me really that like all we can do is take it like one day at a time. I've had 4 operations actually already in my life. So I've had my tonsils taken out and 3 knee operations, and for those operations I always knew what I was going in for. So I think that's kind of like where some of my anxiety is kind of like stemming from, is the fact that I don't know what to expect. And just a shout out to the girls I've been speaking with as well, because like the doctors, like excuse my French, like told me fuck all, like no idea what to expect in terms of like the recovery, like what to do. But I do know obviously like the day of my operation, my surgeon's going to come and talk to me. My anaesthetist, I never say that right, is going to come and talk to me, so I suppose I can ask those questions then. But I did receive a really lovely care package that came from Endo Buddies that came today, and that's really lovely actually. It's got like a lip balm in it, some lozenges because your throat can get quite sore from the tubes. What else did I have in it, Kay? Nail file, tissues, eye mask. It's just really cute. Then I've got an eye mask, a little mint. This is like a little body lotion, like bamboo forest body lotion. Got one of those like fidget things, really good for like keeping you distracted off like pain and stuff like that. I've got a couple of lozenges in the box because with the tubes and everything, because I'm being like going under general anaesthetic when they put me to sleep, it can make your throat quite sore. So I've got a couple of those. An aloe vera like lip balm, and then I've got an eye mask, which is quite, I'm not going to be using that in the hospital, but this is like an after-op kind of care package. I've got a couple of peppermint tea bags here, because apparently peppermint tea like really helps with the bloating, and because they're like literally like blowing my belly up so they can see what I need to, I am going to be bloated. I've obviously, like, because of the operation I'm having, I've got a couple of like pads in here as well, like the tiniest nail file you've seen in your life, which is really cute. I've got a pen, scrunchie, which I love actually because it's very Cath Kidston-y, which I absolutely love. Like my bag and keyrings and things are Cath Kidston. And then I've got also some little like leaflets, which I just wish I'd have known about this before. Like there's a card here that's basically is for free confidential like mental health support, because having endo can make you feel like really anxious and isolated and low. And then I've got like a support and information from endo buddies here, and it's literally support and help for people with endometriosis. Earplugs, because like the hospital can be loud. Peppermint tea, that I've watched a few videos the past few days to kind of like prepare myself and get some information, and the girls told me as well that peppermint tea is meant to help with the bloating. So obviously because they like basically like pump your belly full of like gas, it can like, it creates bloating anyway obviously, but apparently it can cause like bad like shoulder pain because the gas like goes up into your shoulders and chest or something crazy like that. So peppermint tea came in it as well. But for me it was just, I don't know, it's kind of like a feeling of feeling heard and kind of like listened to just by a box. I think because it came with like leaflets of like symptoms and kind of like aftercare and stuff like that, like I've already kind of said on a previous YouTube that I'm going to open up about, I suppose, like the past 15 years, because that's how long it's been, of like my experience with like doctors, symptoms, and then like my laparoscopy as well, and like post care. Obviously I'm gonna get my I'm gonna get my phone out when we're eating, because I'm gonna show you a bit of delicious food that we're having, and that'll be it really. Like we're gonna go for this meal, get home. I need to just kind of like check my messages, make sure that all my clients and trial ladies are all good going into tomorrow, and then I think we've been watching Stranger Things again recently.
Yeah, this looks nice, it's puppy, isn't it?
It does, doesn't it? So I think we're going to watch like an episode of like Stranger Things, and then yeah, get some sleep. But I just feel a bit like bleh at the minute. I'm looking forward to this meal. Like I am looking forward to it. I think it's actually a really good distraction, babe, isn't it? Because I think otherwise I'd have probably just stayed in the house on the sofa and just got really upset.
Yeah,
wouldn't I?
Don't want to do that.
Which I don't want to do, because Kieran is like Mr. Positive, and he reminded me that actually I'm not going to be able to like go for a meal for a while, or do you know what I mean, to like just enjoy tonight and tomorrow. Really? Yeah, enjoy it while you can. So yeah, got the meal, and then tomorrow I mean it's not nice weather now, and we'll just have to see what it's doing tomorrow, but I wanted to for us to take Tilly for like a really nice long walk, and then go into town to get like a few bits, so we'll have to see what the weather's like. But anyway, I'm gonna go because the camera quality is pretty awful, so I will see you in the restaurant.
Yeah. A nice little quiet table.
Yeah,
surrounded by a very loud table.
Because we literally have the noisiest group of ladies behind us. I'm not going to move the camera. They're annoying, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I can barely hear you, so yeah.
Yeah, what?
I'm a little
oh my god.
I've got to send Kane the picture as well.
Banging. So, got a little, it does look bigger, but it's actually just like mini pepperoni pizza. I've got these like stuffed prawn shells, some chicken breast. This is to share, so I've got some pesto pasta to share. And then Kieran's got and prawns, something in there, I think it is. Prawns, chicken, mushroom bruschetta, and he's got garlic bread, and then he's sharing that with me as well. So, bon appetit.
Oh, wow.
Good morning, guys. So, we came in last night after our meal, which, as you saw, was really lovely. And I am really, really glad we went. Like I say, like I wasn't in the mood for it at all. Like Kieran was like, we literally have 10 minutes to get ready. Like we need to get ready to go, sort of thing. But like I shared, like I just not in the best like space at the moment, really, and just kind of like, I don't know, I think I'm just like overthinking a lot tomorrow. There's just like a lot going like around my head. But anyway, I'm really glad that we went because like it was an amazing distraction. Didn't eat half of what you saw on the table. There was just so much food. I was listening back to my recording actually, and I think I said like prawn shells, but it was stuffed pasta shells. And it tasted like really, really good. Basically tasted like lasagna, but without the meat. So I had my pizza. I had those. I had a little bit of like my chicken, and that was it really. But like I had the brownie, and the brownie was like absolutely delicious. It was really, really good. But yeah, drove us back, and I just felt so sick. And I don't think then it was like kind of like anxiety kind of sick. I think it was just like the lack of food followed by like the amount of food, you know what I mean? So I think it was just a bit like, yeah, just didn't feel like too good. We didn't end up watching anything actually. We just kind of like chilled a little bit and just chatting and stuff really. And then we just got ready for bed. Yeah, that was my day really. So I just wanted to come and close off my video this morning because I forgot to do it last night. So yeah, I've been awake, guys, since literally like half past five this morning. Got to bed around 10, which is like, you know, we don't tend to stay up like really late, to be honest, even at the weekend. We like have like a really good routine. But yeah, so I still got like, what's that? Like 8 hours of sleep. But like, I just woke up this morning, like looked at the time, like, for God's sake. I really wanted to, like, ideally, I wanted to sleep until at least like 8, half 8, like have cookies with Tilly in bed and then go for this walk. But it's just not worked out like that because my head is like going a million miles an hour at the minute. So anyway, so I eventually got up at like 6:30, 7, brought Tilly, who is cuddling with me on the sofa here, brought Tilly downstairs with me, and I've literally been downstairs doing some work, editing this video, got a bit of MasterChef on the background because that's like my favourite thing. Just waiting for like Kieran to get up really. I might give it another, I mean it's 7:30 now, so I might give it another half an hour or so. And then obviously like I want to spend today with him and Tilly. So the plan, it's not raining, so the plan's to go for like a nice lovely long walk. And then I've got a few bits that I need to get for myself for the hospital. So I've obviously got that care package. I've bought in like a load of stuff. But I need to get a few more bits, kind of like the not bandages, what do you call them? Like the dressing that I'm gonna need, because apparently the hospital doesn't give you enough for the amount you need. You need them for like 12 to 14 days, I've been told, and they don't give you enough. So I'm gonna pick some of them up. I'm gonna get like a couple of snacks like square bars and things like that. But to be honest, I've got in some food. I've got in some like little snacky bits, some like protein bars, some like porridge, like those high protein porridge pots where you can like add protein powder to them and stuff. So I feel quite prepared in that way. So like I say, it's Saturday now, so I've got all Saturday here. Dad is coming to pick me up at around 5, and he's bought some stuff in for me, so he asked me to like send him a list. So I've put things on there like chicken, like fresh fruit, salad, things that are kind of like hopefully going to make me feel good, like when my appetite comes back. Some easy foods as well. So I said if there's any like quick curries you can bang in the oven or pasta bakes, like hopefully like they'll be there. Him and my stepmom will be there to like help me get food and stuff, especially like in the first few days. So he's already got some bits in for me really. So I feel so unprepared in the way of like clothes. So like the food side of things has kind of been sorted. Like I've got my snacky bits in. I'm going to take all my vitamins with me, all my painkillers with me. Dad's got the food in. So I feel kind of like prepared in that way. And I'm going to stay there, I think, till at least like Wednesday or Thursday. And then when Dad brings me back, like Key has then got a few days off to be with me. So then he's going to like get some food in, make sure the house is all nice, etc. But I just don't feel prepared in the way of clothes. Like I've been told that obviously like you're not going to want anything like touching your belly, like at all really. And then it's kind of just like, well, what can you wear then? I have 2 dressing gowns. So I've one this is actually Kieran's, but I've got like a nice big thick, really like a luxury dressing gown that's absolutely gorgeous that my mum got for me like years ago, and then I've got like a thinner one that's really nice as well. So I think when we're out shopping today, I'm just gonna buy some like oversized t-shirts. Like I've got my blanket, but just see what there is really, because I just want to get some clothes that I'm going to feel like comfortable in. There's no pressure like on the sensitive and sore parts of like my tummy. So I just want to kind of like be a bit more prepared in that way, and then gonna come home and get my bag together really, so that when Dad comes, like I'm all like ready to go. But I'm not gonna lie, like one of the things that I am gonna struggle with the most is being away from Tilly. She's literally my baby. She is my child. Like I haven't spent more than I think 2 nights away from her, and this is going to be like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh my god, I'm going to be away from her for like 5 nights. But you know, at least FaceTime's a thing, and I can like see her on there. Like I was tempted to take her with me, because I said to my dad, like I want Tilly with me. Like she's literally like, you know, like my little comfort. She's really great for giving cookies and stuff as well. But the idea of leaving her alone in the house at Dad's when I'm in the hospital, like I don't know how long the op is, recovery is or anything, so I didn't like that idea. And then, you know, if Dad and my stepmom like need to pop out or whatever, I don't know what I'm going to be like. Like I don't know if I'm going to be able to just get my own food or let Tilly out when she needs to go out. And then there's obviously, you know, a massive possibility of her being like really excited and like bouncing on me when I first get back. So it's just a lot of maybe not such a good idea. But yeah, anyway, so it's kind of like my last day pre-op. I am going to be, like I say, sharing my journey, my symptoms and the operation and everything like that on like a separate video. So if you guys have any questions that you want me to answer, please just pop them below. I'm going to go now and do some more work, and then just like crack on with my day and just like try and enjoy it. Get prepared, have some food today, you know, hopefully, and yeah, just get prepared really. So hope you guys have a lovely day. Thank you so much if you stayed to the end and you've watched this video. I would really appreciate it if you could give it a like and a subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.